or what, but I only have one of them, so I don't know if it's every single figure has that issue. How about Shipwreck? Where's Shipwreck? There he is. His hat was coming off. We had on Shipwreck. Alright, there he is. How's it going, buddy? Bazooka! Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing David L. Bazooka Katzenbogen. That is a big ass mouthful. I will always just know him as Bazooka. That's Bazooka! I had Bazooka when I was a kid. I love Bazooka. And there he is. I originally bought the, Tiger Force Bazooka. And he's still in the box. He's still sitting on the shelf in the box, but I did later get this one, so I did not pre-order this one. I don't remember if this was an exclusive. I don't think it was. But I was like, I already got a Bazooka. I don't need another one. And then I started watching the cartoon again. I was like, oh, but I need those. The other one, he's in a white jersey with, I think, red lettering. I'm like, I need his original red jersey Bazooka, the toy that I had as a kid. I'm like, oh, it's all coming back to me now. So I had to get this one. Had to. That was the front of the box. Here's the back. Can we get it all in frame? There it is. And your first side here, number 62. So yeah, it's been out for a while. And on the other side, the artwork. Top of the box, it's going to be your Joe logo, number 62. This is pretty early on plastic free because it didn't have the QR code yet. There is the bottom of the box right there. Going to pull into this barcode just in case you need it. There it is. Let's set them here. Pull the camera back. Get a little closer look at everything on the box. Then we'll get them completely unboxed. As usual, you got 4+ in the top left. Warning on the top right. There's Bazooka artwork going. Blasting. Bazooka. There he is. Looking great. Bazooka. Love Bazooka. Alright, the back. I'm not going to read that again. If you want to read it, there it is. That's his name. He stands 6.39. You'd think they just put 6.4, but they want to be right on the money, so that's cool. There's how high that figure stands. All the stuff he comes with. There's all more digital renders. And then the bottom of the box is more legalese. There they are. I want to pull in and see if I can find a date on this. I feel like this has got to be like a 22 figure, 2022, right? Oh, how about focus? Sorry. You're looking at a bunch of blur. Maybe you can help me find it. It's like, where's Waldo? But Waldo is a date. There it is. 2022. Boop. There. Right there. All right, let's start here. Boom. Tilt the camera down. Get a little focus action going. Let me grab my X-Acto knife to cut this piece of tape so we can get them unboxed. Before we do that, just want to say, or as I'm doing that, just want to say, if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like, if you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunt, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you have not subscribed to Hey, What That on My Shelf, go ahead and do that and you'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. But on top of that, plus more, what would really help the channel out the most is if you check out my affiliate links. So the products I have linked to this video. Action figures, I'm going to start, I don't know if they're on there or not yet because I shoot these videos in advance. So hopefully I'll have figured out other things to put on there. I was thinking maybe like some kind of like Starbucks mocha cappuccino drinks or frappuccinos, I'm sorry. Just maybe energy drinks, something that, you know, maybe you just want a real quick buy, you know, and it would help the channel out a ton. You get yourself your energy drink, and I get a little stipend from it. So yeah, anything you buy, if you follow the link on the products listed, I'll get a little kickback from that, and that would really help grow this channel. I want to start channel memberships at some point, but maybe look for those in the next 6 months because I got to figure out what's going to make a membership awesome for people that want to be a channel member. You know, what can I offer? You know, more that I don't already offer. So look for that in 6 months because that'll be another way that'll be the greatest way to help the channel. But yeah, for now, if you want to look at the affiliate links for products, that would be amazing. All right, with that said, oh my God, Bazooka looks great. So happy. All right, let's cut these two paper ties. Boop and a boop. Oh, there's 4. Okay. 4 paper ties. Get him out of there. Get off of Bazooka. All right. Sweet. He's a big boy. I like it. His legs feel a little off somehow. There we go. And his jersey looks weird. There we go. I'm glad they didn't go with a ab crunch on this. It looks better without an ab crunch. That's what's up. His feet are so tight. Oh my goodness. All right, it's Bazooka. Are you ready to stand for me? Yeah, there you go. That's better. Good job, Zook. All right. Get these accessories out of here. Did we get them all? Yes, we did. There's that Bazooka code on the front. All right. Rip it. Make sure everything's out because I have left stuff in these before and gone back and pulled the box out of the trash can. I'm like, oh, there's that knife I didn't get. Goof. All right. Let's start looking at some of these accessories. So here's his backpack. Looks like he can hold all his bazookas, or his ammo, right? Bazooka ammo. Looks like he gets 4. It's weird that only 1 is colored though. Okay, no, this one has. Okay, they do have stuff. Cool. So this one has like the shark bite, or just the teeth, like the jets. Nice. Let's see if these have anything. Okay, these are blank. So you got a couple of blanks, it looks like. Yeah, no paints. So 2 no paints, 1 with teeth, and 1 with yellow. The nuclear warhead. No, I don't know what the yellow stands for, but can't be good. But that's pretty cool. You can keep all that ammo. He gets 4 shots out of his bazooka. Very nice. I wonder what this holds. Is this for strapping the bazooka like that? Sometimes I just don't even know. Maybe you actually just put the handle on it. Because I think that's working too. Yeah, maybe that's what it's for. Either way, I guess, works. There's probably a correct way and not correct way. And probably neither of what I did is correct, but oh well. I don't know what... Okay, does that go on the bazooka front? No. What the heck is this? Oh, it goes in the back? Okay. Yeah, okay, it goes in the back. I don't know exactly... Oh, because you can open it and ammo it up. Close it up. Okay, I get it. Does a bazooka, like, or a... Oh, I always say that. Does the ammo go into the bazooka? Oh my god, it does. That's amazing. That's going to be amazing for animation. I love that. And then you can just animate it coming out. That's great. Digging this. I like all of this. This is great. Sometimes the accessories are like, what does this do? Or what is this even for? And this is kind of funky, but I like all this. There's his helmet. Fun. Alright. That was all the accessories. Let's get Bazooka over here and check out some articulation. Doesn't he look great? He looks so good. Looks just like the toy that I remember. Everything except for, I see, this is going to drive me nuts down here on his face. I wonder if I could peel that off real quick. Just that little over where it didn't get cut. Run my thumbnail over it a few times, see if it'll go away. Otherwise, I'll have to... I think I'm making it worse. Ugh. Something I should probably do off camera. I'll try to make it better. And it already looks a little bit better. That works. Alright, Bazooka. So you got a ball joint in the bottom of the neck. Ball joint in the top of the neck. Well, let's see. Let's double check if I can get his head off. Yay! Alright, yeah. So you got the double ball joints in the top of the neck. Like an old arcade joystick. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so there's your head back. Head forward. Get your side to side. Very good. His belt keeps riding up. Come on, Zook. Get that belt on. I hate when that happens. There we go. But it's kind of sideways now. Do you know how to dress yourself, Bazooka? There we go. That's looking better. Alright. Let's Let's look at the arms. So you got butterflies in every G.I. Joe Classified Series figure. Love it. You got a peg on a rocker going inside of that butterfly for the shoulder. You got a double jointed. No, I jumped ahead. You do have a double joint, but you have a bicep cut, is what I meant to say. My brain jumped ahead. Double jointed elbow. No pins. Looks great. Works great. This hand is a right and left hand. And this hand is also a right and left. Okay, so instead of an ab crunch, which would have really looked weird with the numbers and everything, they went with a ball joint here and a ball joint here. And I think it works great. So here's your lean back. Here's your lean forward. I like the lean forward better because I don't mind squishing the picture, but I think it looks stupid when you go like that. If they would have painted it up higher, I think it would have looked better, like it was stretching, but I won't go past that because I can't stand when words and letters get all messed up. So that I'll take, and I'll take the downum. That's fine. It looks like it's just like creased over itself, but where it's not painted is driving me nuts. So that's how I like it. Okay. Your waist, of course, is a ball joint, so you can go wherever you need to, right and left, a little bit up and down. There's a ball joint in the top of the leg. There's your kick to the other side. There's your kick forward. Boom. Kick, back kick. You got a thigh cut that just works great. Love G.I. Joe Classified Series thigh cuts. Don't much care for Marvel Legends ones, but I love G.I. Joe Classified Series ones. You got pins in this knee, which is funky. You've got pinless arms, but you got pins in the knees. It's kind of when they're transitioning to all pinless. I noticed a lot of these where it was either arm pins or leg pins or vice versa, but they finally got there. There's not a whole lot of pins in Classified Series anymore, which I like, but these aren't too bad. They don't. At least they're nice and dark green, just like his pants, so not too bad. You got a boot cut there, which is great, and a front-facing. Wow, these are tight. Front-facing peg on a rocker for the feet. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Okay. No, he's great. I'm so happy to have this guy. Such good vibes, memories of Bazooka taking on Cobra with all my vehicles as a kid. Just all the fun times with G.I. Joe as a kid. I love G.I. Joe. Well, I loved a lot of stuff. Well, that's why everything I collect. Why I collect it, because I liked it as a kid, of course. Alright, let's see. That's everything that comes in the box iron. That's a lot of great stuff. These are accessories that I really like. Really like this figure. Definitely worth the price of admission. Alright, let's pull all these accessories off to the side. Get a more cinematic, dramatic look here for throwing some other figures next to him for scale. And just for cool factor. See if he'll fit about right there. Looking up into the sky. Alright. Cool. Let me make sure he's in focus here. Let me grab my glasses and see if I can get a nice focus going. I think it wasn't that bad to start. That looks pretty good. Alright, who else should go next to Bazooka? Here is Duke. Next to Bazooka. This is the Retro Duke. Here's Retro Scarlet. Oh, she sometimes has a hard time standing lately. There we go. Something funky with her ankles. I don't know if it's just mine or what, but I only have one of them, so I don't know if it's every single figure has that issue. How about Shipwreck? Where's Shipwreck? There he is. His hat was coming off. Put your hat on, Shipwreck. Alright, there he is. How's it going, buddy? Bazooka! Alright, one more. Who do we want to go with? What about Lady J? We'll throw her over here. It's Retro Lady J. I think the original one, I still haven't unboxed my older version, but I think she has like a dark blue hat and boots or something. This one's all black. Alright, let me make sure that's all in focus. Boy, I'm having a hard time seeing. Okay, nope, that looks good. Sweet. Alright, there is your... I'm going to say it one more time. Where's the box? David L. Bazooka Katzenbogen. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.